Welcome back to the Mash Paddle YouTube channel. Today we are doing another tasting video. This time we're doing the Saison that I brewed a little while ago. So this is the Saison, all grain Saison that I brewed a little while ago. In fact, it's actually a Strawberry Saison. If you remember, I said I was going to add a kilo of strawberry to this particular brew, which I did. And I'm really happy with how that's all turned out at the end of the day as well. It's given it a nice subtle strawberry flavour. Has had minimal impact in terms of colour. The colour of that one does have a hint of, I suppose, that red coming through, but overall it's still that nice light yellowy straw colour. Aroma wise, you do pick up a little bit from the strawberries, but otherwise it's a pretty neutral sort of an aroma that's coming from the beer. And again, on flavour, you're getting pretty much that traditional Saison kind of flavours, so a little bit peppery, a little bit spicy, and then the strawberry does sort of come through and soften that quite a bit. So at the end, I've come up with a pretty nice balanced kind of fruit flavoured beer where it's not too heavy on the fruit, and for someone who doesn't like Saisons, they will probably find this to be quite palatable and quite nice to drink. I'm really happy with how this beer turned out. In fact, I'm kind of stoked that I reckon this is probably one of the best beers that I've brewed in a long time. And I'm a fairly harsh critic of everything that I've brewed, as you probably can well attest while watching these videos. But this one has turned out really well. I've drunk a fair bit of this one so far, and I've really enjoyed it. It's been perfect for those hot summer afternoons, whether that's sitting outside enjoying the sunset, or I've had a few of these over the summer watching the Test cricket as well. And what a horrendous ending that was for Australia. But congrats to India. But yeah, this beer, everything about it I'm really happy with. The light sort of malt profile that's there. It's nicely sort of hopped, balanced with the EKG, these Kent Golding hops. And yeah, the 1 kilo of strawberry puree that I added during fermentation was spot on. And in fact, I think you could probably keep that same base recipe and add any sort of fruit to it if you so desire. I'm thinking I'll do this one again at some stage, and I might add peach next time around and do a peach Saison, and then see how that particular beer turns out. But yeah, I think everything about this I'm pretty happy with. This particular bottle doesn't seem as carbonated as some of the other bottles. When I was in the keg, it was perfect. There is still a little bit left in the keg, which I'll probably finish off in the next week or so. But yeah, this beer has turned out exceptionally well. So to go through some of the stats for this beer, unlike in the past, I've never had that on hand, but this time round, you can see I've got a little iPad here, so I can have a bit of a look at what it was. So for this particular beer, the original gravity came in at 1046. Final gravity was a lot less than what I was expecting. It actually came in at 1004. So initially, this beer is supposed to be about 5.8%. I think in the video at one point I might have misspoke and thought said it was going to be 7% when I was always aiming for 6. In the end, it's coming in at 5.5. So I'm okay with that. That's not too bad. The reason why it's probably coming in a little bit better than I was expected is I based this off a 21 litre recipe. We finished up with 18 in the bottle in the end. A fair bit of true, I end up getting rid of, and that's again because of that strawberry puree that finished up sitting in the bottom. Malts, we had 4.8 kilos of two-row, 0.6 of Munich and 0.6 of wheat. The hops was 25 grams of EKG at the beginning of the boil and 25 at the 20-minute mark. Lallmand Belle Saison yeast is the winner with this particular one. It's the one that's really given it that traditional sort of French or Belgian Saison flavour. And then the strawberry puree at day 7, that one went in. It was just under a kilo of strawberries in the end, of frozen strawberries. And yeah, it's turned out to be a really magnificent beer. I'm loving everything that has come from this. The only thing that I suppose I was a little disappointed with is I was hoping it would be a little bit more of a red colour, but I've accepted the fact that it is what it is. And I'm pretty happy with actually how it sort of colour-wise it looks. I think if it was really a vibrant red from the strawberries, it might mean that it's more strawberry flavoured than what I want. It's a very subtle strawberry that sort of comes through and balances everything out nicely, as I said at the top there. All in all, this was a really, really good beer. If you're a Saison fan, I would recommend giving this recipe a go. If you haven't had a Saison before, I'd highly recommend giving it a shot. It's actually, I was never a big Saison fan when I started home brewing. I've brewed a couple now and I'm really happy with how that's turned out. And yeah, I've become a massive fan now, so I think Saisons are going to be a beer I brew on an annual basis. As I said, I might next time try this with peach and see how that turns out. But yeah, cheers, it's a really good beer. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. There'll be some more brew day videos coming up soon. Also, there'll be some more tasting videos as we go along. You probably would have seen some of the recent videos. We did an Imperial Bourbon Vanilla Stout, Porter, sorry. I knew I was going to get that mixed up because it's way too many words for a beer. So that brew day. It's a nice simple extract recipe that anyone can do and takes absolutely no time whatsoever. Probably takes less time than it does to watch the video, to be honest. And yeah, and we'll have some more really cool beers coming along very, very, very soon. So thank you very much. Cheers, and we'll catch you again next time.